Katherine Chan Goodwin and her husband Thomas moved to Plano as newlyweds 33 years ago. Their two adult children, Chloe and Ben, are graduates of Plano Senior High. Katherine learned the value of education from her father. He came to this country and he could barely speak English. With hard work, perseverance, he earned a master's degree and a PhD, and went on to lead research at the USDA for almost 40 years. Education was the key to his success and essential to his family's American dream. Katherine is a successful business person in her own right, community volunteer, long-term leader in the Plano ISD PTAs. Professionally, she consults and speaks on change management for employers and their organizations. Previously, she founded and served as CEO of a commercial real estate company for 24 years after a long career at EDS in human resources. In preparation for the challenge a trustee must face and the bridges she must build, Katherine has completed a master's program in conflict resolution. As noted earlier, Katherine served for 16 years on the executive board of every PTA for every Plano ISD school that her children attended. She is the proud recipient of Texas PTA Lifetime Membership Award. 8 years after her youngest child graduated from high school, Katherine continues to serve in the PTA. She's also a member of Plano ISD Diversity Advisory Committee and Plano ISD Council of PTA's Anti-Racism Committee. A graduate of Leadership Plano, Katherine is currently on the board of directors of both the Art Center of Plano and Plano West Rotary Club, and served as treasurer in both organizations. Katherine is a Rotary International Paul Harris Fellow, was honored with the Rotary International District 5810 Service Above Self Award. Katherine also serves the older adult community as a volunteer certified long-term care ombudsman, and is a member of the City of Plano Senior Advisory Board. She currently serves on a tax increment financing and reinvestment zones 2 and 3 boards. Ladies and gentlemen, and any kids we have here today, let me present our candidate for PISD Board of Trustees, Place 7, Katherine Chan Goodwin.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all are gonna make me cry. I'm telling you. So if you haven't figured it out already, I'm Katherine Chan Goodwin, running for Plano ISD Trustee Place 7. Thank you all for coming today. You guys, this is so great. To hear me out today, and thank you to all of my partners in service who said such kind words about me. So now the soft gloves are going to come off, okay, guys? My opponent in this race declined an invitation to a candidate forum because, and I quote, he would hate to take time away from a candidate that shares your values. So does that mean he doesn't share our values? Surely he doesn't mean our desire for our children to go to school and be physically and emotionally safe, to be lifted by the comfort of feeling they belong. He cannot mean our commitment to educational excellence and equity by closing the opportunity and the achievement gaps for all students, whoever they are, wherever they come from. How about supporting and respecting, now where is he? I have a teacher here who came out that I met blockwalking. I mean, he couldn't mean not supporting and respecting our teachers by paying them what they deserve and protecting their ability to teach the truth. I don't know about you, these are our values. And I pledge to you to keep these values up front as your trustee. I have to tell you, when I read about the Plano ISD fiasco in the paper where a few perfectly reasonable trustees and there's some of my fellow candidates here who are running for trustee too. They were holding a listening session with concerned parents that was secretly recorded and then released online with accusations of an open meeting violation. I gotta tell you, I felt a little sick and a little scared about what I was doing here. The next day, on the front page, it was reported that Representative Matt Shaheen was going to refer that matter to the TEA for investigation. Open meeting violations, by the way, are a matter of state law, not the TEA. The next day, on the front page, I read about funding for diversity, equity, and inclusion being cut from the current public education legislation that's being discussed. Now, I don't know about you, but that made me mad. Really mad. Are you mad about that?
Yes.
I don't hear you. Are you mad about that?
Yes.
Exactly. But I'm going to tell you something that my friend, City Councilwoman Maria Tu said to me. We're not going to get mad. We're not going to scream and shout and point fingers at people. We are going to vote.
Yeah.
We are going to vote. We're going to bring our friends and our family and our neighbors because we have got to vote the guy who doesn't share our values out. And now let's address another elephant in the room.
An elephant.
Elect me because trustee is not an entry-level position. This is a job for a servant leader with experience. And I have that experience and commitment to focus on the business of educating our students, removing all the barriers to effective learning and putting achievement back on track. So, as a successful business owner, balancing budgets and meeting payroll, I think I have the appropriate business sense to be able to go through a 100-page budget and make appropriate decisions. Almost 20 years of PTA service through field days and open houses that turn out beautifully to a hard day when everybody else on the board wanted to quit. I am still serving students and parents and teachers because I believe in the power of PTA to grow students and families. When I was a child, my mother was very shy. And she didn't want to be involved because she was scared about being with a lot of other people. She got convinced to volunteer at Hot Dog Day. I mean, we didn't have a cafeteria, so the PTA moms on Tuesdays would make hot dogs. Well, I'll tell you what, she went from making hot dogs to being the president of the PTA. She was empowered by knowing that she could count on her friends to make a difference for those kids. I am trusted by 3 nonprofit organizations to serve on their boards and be their treasurer. And your final bonus, I have the skills and experience in dispute resolution, which, believe me, I think those are going to come in handy at those board meetings. Public education was a golden ticket for my family, for my dad, for me, for my kids. The experiences my children had at Plano ISD made them the successful young people they are now. I want the kids who follow them through Plano ISD to soar, because every child's trajectory takes their family with them. I want all the good things for our kids and our educators at Plano ISD. My name is Katherine Chan Goodwin, running for Place 7. Please, please, go vote. Take your friends, take your family, take your neighbors, take your dog. Go vote for the good so our kids can win. Thank you.